Hello! What's up, what's up? Happy day! Happy Friday! Happy holidays. Well, what's everybody doing? We got to mute ourselves. Alright, there we go. Alright, y'all. What up? How is everybody doing? Happy day today. Thank you for last night. Today's a day of celebration. Well, let's hope. It's gonna be, right? As you can see, we have this huge haul. This is nail shenanigans today, but today's a celebration. However, we have 3 big boxes, beautiful boxes of the Madam Glam gel polishes, y'all. I'm so excited. This is a huge haul for a big moment and a big milestone. T, hi, love. Hi, how are you? Good day, my sweets. Thanks for coming. This is a big day. It's a big day. It's a big day. Look what I made. Do you like it? Isn't it cute? I love her. It's our little sunset nails. Yeah, I did that. Yay! I bet so. I bet you are. I know every time I did, I was having a great day. I'm glad you're having a good day, babes. Today's a big day. We have a huge Madam Glam haul. Ooh, thanks. It took forever. It took me 3 hours to do that. I think it was actually 2.5 hours for the one nail. Just because I'm slow, but, you know. But today's a Madam Glam haul in celebration of not only what today is, but their new collection that just dropped for the 4th of July. And because we are celebrating a milestone for myself as well. So it's crazy. I'm super grateful and I'm excited to be here. And I appreciate you and everybody else. You guys are freaking amazing. So we're going to be swatching, unboxing Madam Glam. This is just a bunch of nail shenanigans, you know. But today we're going to crush the record of how many gels I can put on a nail. We did 21 the last time, and now we're going to be doing 24 with all of these. So it's going to be crazy, but we're going to do it. And I'm going to be using a liner brush as usual. MD has been up and Do you have some of those? Do you have any of them? I'm excited. So I got to figure out which one's which here. Okay, so that's that one. All right, we have 3 beautiful boxes. I'm excited. So we are going to do this one first, and then that one, and then that one. So I know. I got this last night. Look. Guess what? I got out of the gas station and look at the box. See this? It's not glued, it's taped. Should have known better, huh? But we got a LaFoo-Foo. LaFoo-Foo. But it's okay. Nope, it's okay. Oh, I'm excited, though. Thank you so much for coming, love. I know, I got Hope. The blue one. It didn't come with a card. It didn't do anything, so I'm going to go hand them their butt and still keep it so we can rhinestone it out. If I rhinestone the whole thing out, oh my gosh, it's going to be crazy. And then give it away to one of you guys, because I'm not going to keep it. But, how did you sleep? Did you sleep well? I hope you slept well, loves. Shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't be afraid to chat. We have nail shenanigans today with Sugar. And we are celebrating Madam Glam today with a huge haul. So I'm excited. So, look at this. So this is the first collection, guys. Oh my gosh. This is last year's June collection. Okay, so I've been saving all of this for this moment in time. So we have last year's June collection, which they just dropped again. So it is available again. I know it's limited, but I had to have the entire collection. This one comes with 4 glitters and 4 creams. Oh my Lanza, look at that. I love it. So this was Raven's collection. Nails by, I think it's Raven's Reviews on here, as well as Caffeine Buzz. I got mine right here. Right here. See? I got mine right here. Oh my gosh. But today is also celebration because it's crazy that I've gotten this far. And I'm super excited. We're going to be doing these 2 nails. And I'm going to cut them down, obviously, but I'm going to be showing you how I do my little ombre, and we're going to break the record with all these gels. So this is the first collection. And, oh my gosh, look at these colors. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Let me know if you can see that or not. Look at this. Can you see the glitter in it? I don't know if you can. Ellison, what? I'm alive. Oh, wait. I'm not good at this. Hold on. Redo. Rose Glitz. There we go. That's what this one is. Rose Glit. And then this one's called Shine On. This is like an orangey pink. Is it? Can you see okay? Can you hear okay? Look at the glitter in it, though. Oh, my Atlanta, Georgia. They're so bright. We're going to swatch them all, too. This one is my favorite. Neon Honey. Ugh. Look at that. That glitter yellow. Oh, my Atlanta. So beautiful. It's okay. Hi, Stacy Love. We have Sizzling Lime, which is beautiful green. I already have one of these, so the other one is going to Miss Alicia. Or no, I'm sorry. Nana Ange. So this one's a beautiful one. Typically, originally, I just wanted the shimmers, but I'm glad I got the other ones too, so I had the entire collection. And then this one's called Electric Denim. So yeah, I figured I would talk a little bit about myself. Hey, I needed this blue last night. What? I needed this purple too. Goodness. My brush is a little messed up on that one, but... Okay, love. You got me iced coffee? Yay! This one's called Orchid Glam. And then we have Empower. Ooh, look at that. Holy shnikes. But I figured I would talk a little bit while we swatch these colors. This one's Love Wins. This is like a red pink. I figured I'd talk a little bit about, just because today we're gonna hit the milestone. We're almost there. So there's those colors, guys. Shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you like and subscribe, please. My chat just keeps like going to other stuff, guys, so I can't see it on my phone. Hold on. There we go. So that is the last year's June 2024 collection from, this is Raven's collection, Raven's Reviews here on YouTube. Make sure you go check her out. She does a lot of cool character nail art. And then the second box, everybody, is the other neon set. This is from June 2025. So, and then we will compare the colors. We have 4 creams in this one and 4 glitters in this one also. I wish they were all glitters. There's those. Look how much brighter. Holy shnikes. Hi, Conjure. Hi, peeps. How are you? All right, today For everybody who is new in here, today is a celebration day. This is a huge Madam Glam haul with a bunch of nail shenanigans with me, Sugar, and we're in celebration, not just for the new collection that came out today. Well, that's for the 4th of July, but we're also breaking a new record for how many gel polishes Sugar can get on a nail that is ombre for the Ombre. And we're also celebrating my milestone, and I'm so excited and just so grateful for all of you guys that, yeah, I'm just incredibly grateful. I'm going to show you these colors, and then we'll get into the brand new collection, and then we will go through and do all these colors. Okie dokie. Alright, so we have Lime Rush, which is a shimmer. No problem, my loves. Look at that bright green. It's got like a blue glitter to it. So if you love nails, I love you too. If you love nails, stay. Let's have a little fun. This one's called Healing Pink. And this is also kind of like an orangey pink shimmer. And I figured I would talk a little bit about how I got here and a little bit more than typically I do. And so this was a dark one. This one's called Raspberry Kiss. I like this one. This one's pretty. This one's a little bit darker. Can you guys see the colors, or do you want me to zoom in? Do you want me to zoom in? Like, look at the glitter difference. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is more of a lighter glitter than this one is. Oh, I'm excited, though. This one, oh, wait. Aqua Shine. Your girl's not used to doing swatches, y'all. This one is just a shimmer. The other ones are like a glitter shimmer. Oh, this is like the brightest. Look at that pink. Holy shnikes. That is beautiful. The yellow is beautiful too. I used this yellow last night. Oh. And I mixed this yellow with this yellow last night. Oh, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful, you guys. Electric Tangerine. The yellow is zesty. Look at that. These are super bright. They went for a more neon highlighter, almost. We have Purple Buzz. There we go. There's the colors. Holy shnikes. I know, right? So this is the entire, both June collections together, okay? So if we take all the colors out, look at the difference here. One is white. The one from last year is white letters, and the ones from this year are black letters, so you can tell the difference. Oh my gosh, and they did go just like, we have like regular neon, and then this is like neon. So that is the difference, which is crazy. Look at that. The pinks, I wouldn't think we would have so many pinks in here, but I think this one goes, wait. Yeah, because look. At least we have like a reddy pink and not a red. And they just went a hair up. So, yeah. I have more purples now. Woo! That is the entire freaking collection, y'all. That is insane. I'm going to move these up. Doobie-doobie-doo. Yeah, what do you guys think about the nail from last night? Oh, if you don't know, this is what I did. We did, like, the background, and I used the lines from the background. Oh. And the lines from the background. And I just went with it. And, yeah. So, that's what we did. What do you think? Do you like it? And I just did it as, like, a background type. And, yes, we're going to be doing more of this in this whole collection. So, I'm so excited. Alright, here is the newest June collection. Or July. This is in celebration here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Is everybody ready? Everybody! Are you ready? Looky! Look at this. Hi, Glam, my loves! This is the new July collection. Look at these! Look at the, like, labels, y'all! Oh my god. It's a cat eye and they glow. That reminds me of like the 1950s. Doesn't it? Doesn't that remind you of like the 1950s, like glam, excuse me, world? Doesn't that remind you of that? I feel like it does. Oh my gosh. And the best part is they glow in the dark. What is this one? They glow in the dark. Are they all cat eyes? No. Okay, so they're not all cat eyes. Whoa. Alright. Yeah. Here is the new collection. Okay, cat eye, cat eye, cat eye. We have 4 and 4, just like always. Look at these. So the cat eyes are the only ones that glow. Yes, have those cat eyes in your car. Hi, Simple. How are you? Oh, you glow in the dark? I glow in the dark. I love glow in the dark. Okay, so these are the new colors. So I'm going to put these over here. So the first one is called Party Poppy. This is a red. This is a cream. It's almost like a muted red. Ooh. Look at that. What color is that like? It's a very, like, muted warm tone, though. It's, like, more of, like, red but pink at the same time. Look at this green. Look at the taxi on there. Oh, my gosh. Yes, it does. It reminds me of the 1950s. This is called Lush and Lively. Okay. Oh, you don't have to kid. It's okay. I love glow in the dark, so I don't take offense to it. Ooh. Okay. Look at that. Let's compare this one to these, shall we? We have 3 different, look at that, 3 different greens, though. How are you, Simple? Thanks for coming. It's nice to meet you. Oh, yeah. This one right here reminds me of the Indigo, right? This one's called Birthday Bash. Oh my gosh, it's got popcorn on it. Reminds me of the theater in the 1950s. Yep, look at this. What is the color between blue and purple? It's a little bit muted lighter, but that's kind of what that reminds me of. And then we have this one, which is Frosting Fun. It's weird that it says Frosting Fun, but it has fries on it, but it's all good. Periwinkle, there you go. Ooh, look at that one. Oh, it's like a mint. Like the proper 50s mint green. That's what this one is. That's literally what this one is. Holy shnikes. I like that. I like these colors. They're fun. They're different. And then, guys, we have Wish Glow, which is the cat eye glow. My God, I'm so excited. Ooh, look at that. Yee, I'm so excited. Ah, Ninians, hi, babes. I kept the ladies. Oh, look, this one says Sugar Rush, everybody. And it's got ice cream on it. I kept everybody up late last night. Ooh, this is like a an orangey reddish pink. Oh, this one probably glows orange. And this one probably glows yellow. Fiesta Fizz. And we have some donuts on here. Is this going to be... Ooh, it's a true orange, too. Okay, Madam Glam, I see you. And then we have movie reels. Berry Bliss. Ooh. Ooh. Tommy the Clown, hello. Hi, Jersey. You just woke up. Hi, Breezy. How are you? Thanks for coming back. Yes, Glam did. She stayed till the end. She was a trooper, y'all. The 2.5 hours it took me to make that nail. Hi, Elizabeth. And happy 4th. Hello. And happy day. Happy 4th, wherever you are. So these are the collections. So here are all the colors, everybody. All right. Here's the colors. We have... All of these are going to go on one nail. So we got to figure out color theory here. Because we're going to outdo the record of how many gels I can fit on one nail again. Because before it was just 20 something. It was 20 or 21. I think it was 20. 21. This is 24 polishes. So we're going to try to fit them on a nail again. And see if we can't do that from here. So... this is all the colors. Now, we're going to go ahead and swatch them so we can see. Let me grab my magnet out, though. I do have a Madam Glam magnet, everybody. Ta-da! Alright. How's everybody's day? Oops. Oh, my gravy? Yeah, 21 before. What if you do radiating rainbow? Explain yourself, child. My love. Alright, I'm going to set this guy on here. So he's already on there. And we're going to cut this down and make like a little moon shape. You guys know I like my moon shape. But we're going to swatch these first, and I'm going to talk about myself. So I want to preface this by saying, when I'm doing this and I'm like trying to talk and whatever, sometimes I go from this way to that way because my brain's going do 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 do, because that's just how my brain works. So if you're here for the good vibes and the shenanigans, stick around. We love a good swatch, and I don't really do a lot of swatching. So this, for anybody new in here, this is for celebration, not only just for Madam Glam for the new colors, but it's also a celebration for myself and how I got here. So I just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to each and every single one of you guys for being here, subscribing, being members, the donations, every single thing. I just want to say how completely grateful, and I'm not going to cry this time. I'm not going to cry. So rotating, I'm thinking go in this order. Blah, 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 blah. It's S. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. ROYGBIVIBGY. What the? Girl. Blue. Orange. Yellow. Green, blue, like a mirror rainbow. Gotcha. Yeah, so the purples will be in the middle because I was trying to do glitter knot, right? And then the glow somewhere in between, right? So, and I'm just gonna stick these in between. You know what I mean? We're gonna swatch them though. We're gonna swatch them. So I'm gonna move this over here. Yeah. And I'm very thankful to Madam Glam. I love working for Madam Glam. I'm so grateful, beyond completely grateful. And yeah, you guys, it's crazy. And it's crazy that I'm here. It's not crazy, but it is at the same time, you know? Alrighty. So let's put them in order by sets, right? So we can, is what I should have done. But I need to put them in rainbow order real quick. So hang in there, everybody. I gotta make sure I'm doing the right ones. Electric Denim, Aqua Shine, Lime Rush, Neon, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. Alright, we have the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the purple. Oh, look at those colors, everybody. I love them. Okay, so that's an orangey pink, and we have that orange and that orange, and that green and that blue. And I wish they'd come out with all shimmers, you know, without creams, just a full shimmer set. Oh my gosh, I would just go ape on it. Hi, Nelly. Demaya, hello. Alan, Maria, hello. How are you? Less fancy explanations. Hi, Nelly babes. Alright, and then we have this one here. So we're going to put these ones here. So I'm just going to put them in order as well because we need to. Green. Ooh, do. Okay. There's our colors, everybody. So I'm gonna try to talk as you know, best I can. I'm gonna start from the very beginning. Okay, while we swatch. Can you see well? Do I need to zoom in? Hi, Maria. You're new? Well, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. We are swatching Madam Glam colors in celebration of the 4th of July, because they came out with these new cat eyes, this new collection for today. It's a celebration collection, so we're also celebrating me and my milestones being here on YouTube. And yeah, so I thought it would be fun to just do a blowout nail haul of Madam Glam for you guys. And if you love nails and you like to just hang out, we're going to be doing a nail, and we're going to put all of these colors on one nail and break the record. So let's go ahead and swatch. I'm not going to use any base coat. We're going to start with the first collection, which is the June Rainbow Collection from Raven's Reviews. This was her collection for June of 2024. Hi, Katie Cat. How are you? How are you? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right, so this one is called Love Wins. You know that song? Oh my gosh, I love it. Madam Glam's 21 free, TPO free, vegan, cruelty free, the whole 9 yards, guys. Oh, that is more like a freaking pink. Like a reddy pink color? Oh, wow. Oh my Lance, look at that. One coat coverage, baby, always. Ooh, I like that color. I didn't know if I was really going to like that color, but that's a great color. What one is your fave? Ooh, that's a hard question. Purple's my favorite color. However, your girl loves the shimmer, but we have glow in here, and yeah. Can I say all are my favorite? Ah. All right, I'll have to let you know, because I love, these are my colors from these neon colors are my fave. This one's called Shine On. This is a beautiful pink orangey glitter. Oh my god, look at that. There's so many to choose from. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Paige. Pink's really pretty too. There's so many colors. Lynn, how are you, sweets? Are there? Yes, ma'am. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 shimmers. I'm sorry. We have more than 11. 12, 13 shimmers. We're going to do the pink shimmer, which is called Shine On. This is going to be a lighter, more jelly type of glitter. So you will need to do 2 coats on the shimmer ones, because they're a jelly shimmer. Oh my goodness, I love it. So the shimmer, when you do a second coat, you won't see through it at all. It'll still be a little see-through because it's a jelly, but the shimmer is going to take up that most of any of those empty spots, if that makes sense. Can you guys see okay? Hey, Tara. You're doing your nails? Yay. What are you doing? Hi, Abigail. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Maria. Celtic, hi. You're okay. You don't have to be sorry, love. I totally understand and will never get mad. This one is called Rose Quartz. Right now, we are swatching the huge Madam Glam haul for y'all. In celebration of me and Madam Glam's new collection. Ooh, this is a purpley one. Can you guys see? If you guys can't see that well, please let me know and I'll do it closer so you can actually see the glitter. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. That is a purpley pink instead of that super bright pink, which is good. We have 4 creams and 4 shimmers in this collection, in all of these collections. This one's orange. It's called Empower. Thank you, Nelly Love. Happy 4th. Tara in motion. I had gotten all the older neons. I know. I am just shocked that I even got them, Lovey. Oh, look at that. Oh my. Wow. And the newer neon is even brighter than this one. Oh, wow, look at that. Even though it's in neon, you know how sometimes they're watery and you can see through them? Look at that. Holy shnikes. Wow, in the lamp it glows crazy. Hi, Courtney. You got the shimmers. Right, that's right. Did you get the green shimmer? This one is one of my favorites, actually, this yellow. This yellow is, ugh, look at that. Tell me that's not beautiful. Jam-packed. Beautiful glitter jelly. Oh, yeah. It's still, like, full coverage for a jelly. So you don't have to worry about it. The shimmers really help take up the place, but if you look at it like this, you can tell that there's no, like, super big streaks in it. So pretty. I'm just so beyond grateful, you guys. You have no idea. I am just so grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for Madam Glam. I'm grateful for everything. Just, this one's called Sizzling Lime. I'm just so incredibly... My name is Sugar. Electric Tangerine. It is the green shimmer. Here we go with the green shimmer. I have two of these. This one's got a blue shimmer to it, which is really, really pretty. At first, when they first come out, I only wanted the shimmers, but maybe one day they'll come out with just a full shimmer set. If they come out with a full... What if they did like a pastel shimmer set? Oh, to die for. To die for. Hi, Amanda. Yes, I know. Me too, right? Hi, Lauren. Green is your favorite? Yay. Hi. How are you, sweetie? Nailed by LJW. Love you. I can never remember your name off the top of my head. That is so bad, I know. Yes, I want the full I know, right? Me too. Hi, Breezy. How are you? Sugar, you need to suggest that to your... Oh, I will. Actually, I have to email her after I get off the live anyway, so I will bring it up then. Okay, so this is a lighter blue jelly. It's not this. See, this one's opaque. The other ones are jelly. Look at that. This one's opaque. Oh, yeah. Look at that. This one's not as jelly as the other ones, but it's beautiful. I have a range of purples now. Not exactly as dark as I needed last night. Orchid Glam is this purple one. It's beautiful. Thanks for coming, everybody. Sydney, hello. Why do you have gloves on? Because you always want to stay safe whenever you are doing nails or swatching, playing with gel. It's safety first. And I am one that breaks out. So I have to be careful. I'm very sensitive. And I do nails. And when you are working with any amount of nail products, doesn't matter what it is, you need to wear gloves. Especially if it's gel or acrylic or anything like that. You have to wear gloves to stay safe. So you don't get any dermatitis from the gel or anything like that. Raspberry Kiss. So now we're moving on to the new neon collection that came out 2025 this year. This one is a shimmer. Linda! Aw, thanks, Amanda. Madeline, hi! Yeah, love, I am doing this in celebration of not only Madam Glam and these beautiful colors that they just launched for the 4th, but also in celebration of the milestone of my YouTube. So, that is why we're live, and we're swatching these, and then we're going to be doing a nail, and I'm going to be breaking the record of all the gels that I can fit on a nail. My record was 21 before, so we're going to be breaking the record today with all these beautiful colors. So we're going to be doing a really, really cool set. But first, I wanted to go ahead and swatch these. Barbie Land is this beautiful, bright, bubblegum neon pink, y'all. Holy shnikes. I love it. Emma, hello. Wait, what did you get? Hold on, guys. This is what I'm going to do on my nails. What are you going to do on your nails? Wait, Linda, what did you get today? Hi, Emma. 25 color neon collection of glow-in-the-dark cat eyes. Yes, girl, do it. Oh, you have that one on your toes? Yay. You like magenta? Yeah, that one is kind of like magenta, yeah. Well, hello, Emma. Welcome. Is it too light? No, I don't think so. Thanks so much, Lynn. Those neon sparkles. I know. Raspberry Kiss was one of my favorites. Hello. I don't speak that language, but hello. Thank you for being here. Look at this bubblegum pink, y'all. This is like the perfect pink. Perfect neon pink right here. Not too dark, not too light. This is absolutely perfection. Look at that. Look how fast it leveled out as well. Ah! I love it. Alright. I'm going to have to take some of these out. We got lots more to go through, and then I will show you all the colors together in one. And I think these are the, no, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay. So here's the collection from the first one together that's swatched. So that way you can see the shimmers and all of that together. If you're new and you just came in. Look at that, y'all. Oh my gosh. Tell me those are not just the most beautifulest colors in the world. OMG. This is just one coat as well. So these ones right here, if you wanted to put another coat on there, you could, and you would get the more opaque look. But yes, this is the first June collection from 2024. So I'm going to set those on that side. Okay. And then this one is called Healing Pink, and this is a shimmer. Leslie, hello. Yes. Ariel, hi. I know, right, Celtic? Oh my gosh, I love it. Alright, this is like a pinky orange. Ooh, pretty. Like I said, these ones are like a jelly type shimmer. So you will need, it's opaque, but you will probably want 2 coats. Me, I typically just do 1, but I'm going to take that excess off. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Beautiful. Alright, next up, we have Electric Tangerine. And then I'll show you the difference between the colors, because there's a huge difference between the colors, guys. And I was live last night. If you guys didn't know, go check that live out after this. Look at this orange. Oh, this is super bright. So it's almost like they did like a highlighter effect for the new collection. Look at that. Look at the level on that. Oh, I love it. He really did it with these colors, I'm telling you. I know. I'm just so incredibly grateful. I refrain from myself only about 2 of the new collection. I'm trying to be good. I'm sorry. I'm not helping any. This is Zesty. Look how bright this beautiful neon yellow is, you guys. Holy shnikes. Oh my goodness. So, for everybody who is new in here, hello, my name is Sugar. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. And make sure you like and subscribe. And I got a floof in there already. No! I got the floofy in there. Dang it. That's okay. Mr. Floofy can hang out in there, I guess. We have a Lime Rush, which is a beautiful shimmer green. This one is beautiful. Oh my gosh, Glam. That is freaking amazing, dude. I wish I did. I know, the floofy. Can we name my buffer, or... I gotta name something floofy, guys. I love that name, floofy. I love it. I don't know. I was gonna name... You know what? Let's name my brush Floofy. How about that? Floofy's gonna be our brush. Because we need Floofy in our lives. Look at that green. This one's got like a light tealish blue shimmer to the green. Oh, the colors look amazing in my lamp, y'all. Holy shnikey. Alright, this one is called Aqua Shine. This is another shimmer. It's blue. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited to put these on a nail and do a beautiful neon, just, you know, and these collections also is just a celebration of everybody. All of us together. You don't even have to do nails. I'm just saying in general, this is a collection for all of us beautiful humans. This one, you're going to need 2 coats on. I'm always transparent with you guys. I'm always, you know, you're going to need 2 coats if you really want that beautiful thick color payoff. Plus, if you use base coat, it helps the color to stick to your swatch stick or your nail. And I, however, didn't do that, so. That is the color. It's beautiful. Yes, it's a celebration of us all because we are all beautiful and we all should be able to have greatness, you know? Purple Buzz, which is this nice, beautiful, lighter tone purple than the last. Look at that. Ugh. Let me get... Ooh. And I would like to... This is celebrate for all of us. Like, just how far we've come. Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter. You know? Look at that. I got a floof in there again. I got the floof in there again. Alrighty. That is the June collection from 2025. And now we have 6, 7, 8 more colors. And then we shall be doing a nail. I have something in my eye, y'all. Can you do Fiesta Pink? Don't know what it's called. Probably Hot Pink. Yes. Foo-foo floofy. I love it. I love it. Shout out to everybody here. Hi, Sarah. Nora, hello. Manic Nail Base. Hi. Cordy, hi. Tony, hello. Can you do a pink color? We're going to be doing all the colors, guys. I'm going to be doing all the colors. Right now, we're just swatching. And this is the last collection I have to swatch. And then we're going to be doing a really cool break the record with me in honor and celebration of my channel. I'm almost to 5K, guys. I don't know if I'm there. But I am almost to 5K. And I just want to say how grateful I am. And this is not just in honor of Madam Glam and their new collection, but is also in honor of me and how far I've gotten in the milestone I've gotten to. And I'm just incredibly, oh God, I'm just incredibly grateful. And I cannot begin to just tell you guys how grateful I am. I have something in my eye. Hold up, guys. It's bothering me. I think I have a little lash in my eye. But I made sure I didn't even look at any numbers or anything like that. Didn't want to. I don't know if I'm there yet, but regardless, today we're celebrating because I never thought I would get to this point. And I'm definitely very grateful to be here. You know? And it's just like, I love you guys. I love all of you guys. Shout out to the 51 of you guys in here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys are amazing. We always have fun. And I just kind of dive in and do whatever. So we are going to be doing a nail. So just bear with me. This is the new July collection. It is a cat eye and a cream collection. And the kicker is the cat eyes glow in the dark. And this is like, reminds me of like a 50s, like glam 50s look. You know, back in the 1950s glam era. This is what it reminds me of. So this is called Party Poppy. Party Hardy. And this is like a reddish, like a muted red pinky color. Ooh, look at that. I don't think I have a color like this either. Nope, I sure don't have a color like this. Look at that. That is really pretty. They definitely are muted colors, but I don't mind that they're muted because sometimes you just need a good muted color, you know? They're not all muted. So we have this green one, which is Lush and Lively, which is kind of a darker bright green. Madeline, hi! I made some ideas last night for nails. Yay! Can you do 4th of July colors? Wow! It's close. Well, we're going to do all these colors today. I wasn't going to do just 4th of July because I don't really have the colors, but these colors right here came out for this year, or this 4th of July, so. And I like that it's different. I like the red, white, and blue as well, but I like that it's a little bit different, but we're still celebrating 4th of July. We have a floof again. Oh well, we're gonna leave her in there. Alright. I like the new labels on these though. I like the way the Madam Glam is spelled. This one is called Frosting Fun, and we have some fries on it. These are always 15 ml bottles. It tells you exactly what's on there. It tells you vegan, cruelty-free, TPO-free, 21-free, HEMA-free as well. So that's why these ones don't break me out. So I don't, that's why I stay with Madam Glam. I don't have any issues. Look at this minty color. Oh, I like this. It's like a beautiful Tiffany's blue color. Ain't it? Oh, I love it. It is beautiful. Holy shnikes, I love it. Alright. I gotta take some of these colors out. And I truly don't do this. I don't come on here to brag. I never do that. I don't want to do that. And sometimes I feel weird celebrating, but at the same time, you know what? Celebrating myself for once is a good thing. And celebrating Madam Glam is a great thing as well. You know, they decided to work with me, and I'm just grateful. I'm just getting these other gels out real quick, guys. And I'll show you the difference on them as well. Sometimes I find it hard to celebrate myself. I'd rather celebrate y'all. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, like a diner. Yeah. They are thick and creamy. This one I think is my favorite color out of the creams, even though I like the mint color. This one is called Birthday Bash, and this is like a periwinkle color, and I love it. Do you guys want me to move you up more, or you, oh, look at that. Ugh, look at that. One coat coverage. One coat coverage, baby. Look at that. Ugh. Love that color. I like the colors together. I wasn't so sure about them in the bottle, but now that they're on the swatch stick, these would be really pretty colors by themselves if you're doing a set. Alright, everybody ready for these cat eyes? Happy 4th, everybody. And if you don't celebrate, that's okay too. Happy everything. All right, we have Madeline, Ariel, Slay Sister. I will. That's your name. Hello, thanks for coming back. Oh. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Zoe. Very vintage, yes, right? Hi, Manic. Jennifer, hello. Thanks for coming back. Thanks, Tony. If it's not rainbow, it's not sugar. That is right. I made nails out of clay. That's cool. Hashtag teamwork, baby. Thanks to all my mods. All right, I think I got it. I think I got everybody. No, always celebrate and always brag. Can brag in a non-bitchy. Yeah, you're right. Right. I know. It's hard. It's hard, everybody. You guys are gonna make me cry. I know. I like tooting you guys on, you know? Aw, thanks, guys. I love you guys. The cognitive dissonant. Hello. Happy 4th. Wherever you are. April, hi. Oh my gosh, I know. The pigment is freaking gorgeous. Aw. I make your day. Yay. You're in Wisconsin. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do these cat eyes. These are glow-in-the-dark cat eyes, everybody. So our first one is Fiesta Fizz. This is like an orangey, like a real orange cat eye. So let's look at this sparkle. Hold on, I have a kitty here. Let's look at this sparkle. Oh, look at that sparkle shimmer, y'all. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh. Hold on. Look at that. Now that's a sparkle moment right there. Alright, we're going to use Madame Glam's look at that, y'all. Look at that. Yes. Alright, we're going to put her in the lamp. She's gonna glow. It is. The consistency is beautiful. Just freaking beautiful. You can use Miss_Eclipse 35, guys. And I think they're running a sale right now as well. This one is called Sugar Rush. This one is called Sugar Rush and it's pink. I wish Sugar Rush was on purple, but that's okay. We'll still take it. Alright, ready? Oh my goodness. These are like super sparkle, guys. And they glow in the dark. What? They really pulled the stops out on this collection, guys. Oh my, did you just see that move? I like the all over. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. Oh, I love it. Ah! I just messed it up, guys. It fell over in my lamp. Now I gotta fix it. I don't even know if I can fix it. You know what? It's fine. It's gonna stay that way. Bye, Zoe. Thanks for being here. Can I just say to every one of you that is in here that is supporting me and who is new here as well as my OGs. This one's called Wish Glow, which is green. I love you guys and I can't be more grateful. Whoa, look at that. I don't think I have a green like this that has this much shimmer in it. Plus it's a cat eye and it glows. What? What? Oh my Lanta. That's good just by itself, y'all. You know? I want to keep some of the sparkle on this side. Look, it almost looks reflective, guys. Are these reflective too? Are they reflective? I don't know if they are, but it looks like it right here. It looks like there's a little bit of reflective cat eye in here. I don't know though, but that's what it really does look like. Oh wait, I missed Jennifer. What happened? Oh my gosh, congratulations. Aw, congratulations, Jennifer. That is truly amazing. Girl, we are happy and excited for you. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. What time is the monthly meeting tomorrow? Yeah, they look reflective. You can order directly from the website. Or the link is in my description as well. You can go in from my link. If you go in from my link, it'll still be the same thing. It'll just tell them that you ordered from my code, or even if you use my code. I don't make no money off of it, guys. So it's just strictly purely for y'all. It just shows them where you came in from. You know what I mean? In the back end. Oh my gosh, look. Oh gosh. This is a beautiful purple. Wow, 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 guys. I haven't got to really experience a big Madam Glam anything. So this is a first for me, so we're doing this together, y'all. Wow, that really looks like reflective, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, is that beautiful? We'll do half. Half and half, look at that. Beautiful. Alright, they're in there. Let's do the glow. I'm going to show you guys the glow. I'm going to let them go in there the whole time. What's the name of the purple? It is called Berry Bliss. Sorry, guys. I forgot to show you that. It's called Berry Bliss. My bad. Thanks for asking. It is. It's so shimmery. That was the one that broke Stacy. Queen 2, hello. In the back end. Real daddy. Oh my gosh, I know. It sucks. Anybody who is new in here, a lot of these ladies in here have channels. Okay? They have channels. They do amazing work. Stacy, Nana Ange, Manic Nail Days, Cordy. Hi, Karina. Sorry I missed your name, love. Glam. Linda. Nails by LJW. Stacy. Nana Ange. Lynn Nails 81. All of these ladies have nail channels. If you have a channel, slap it in the chat so we can support as well. We love supporting. Nana Ange also, my love. Conjure Up Nails, Nails by Nelly. They all have channels, and if you guys love a little bit of everything, all of our ladies do so much stuff. So make sure you go check them out because you will love them. Aw, Therian, hi. You're back. Yay. Tosh, hi. It's S, me. You're welcome. And Celtic Nails as well has a channel too, guys. I love hollering my ladies out, guys. Fifi Spaffin Nails is Stacy's. And Lynn Nails 81 everywhere. Yes. Put it in the chat, everybody. But if you like nails, there's a little bit of everything. Acrylic, gels, builders. They do stamping, press-ons, whatever, you name it. There's a variety. Resin, there's a variety of all kinds of stuff. They do unboxings, everything. So, I'm going to shut this off. Boop. Oh. That shut my music off. No. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put my back into it. I didn't even know at first. Like, at first I didn't know they glowed until somebody said. And I was like, what? What? Alrighty. I'm just gonna do it like that. Oh my god, Lucky! My purple's not really glowing that great, but they're still glowing. You see it? Hold on. Oh my gosh, looky, looky, looky. So the pink and the orange are basically the same, but then we have the green and the bluish purpley one. But that's what they look like, guys. Oh my goodness. Hi, Katie. Oh yeah, Katie Cat Nails. There's Nails by Nelly. Katie Cat Nails also has a channel too, guys. I'm trying to make sure I say all the girlies. Alrighty. Wait. Do they all glow? Hold up. Hold on. This one? Do they all glow, guys? Because this looked like it glowed after the light. This one glows! Hold on! The creams glow? No freaking way. Hold on, guys. And how much for the bottles of nail polish? There is a sale for that's going on. You can use code Miss_Eclipse35. And then you can also become a VIP member, which is $29, I think, and it goes towards building up, so you can use it towards all the polishes. Hold on, y'all. Look, this green one was glowing. I don't know if you can see it. No. This one right here. Hold on, y'all. It's literally glowing in my lamp, y'all. It is glowing in my lamp. It doesn't last very long, but look, it's glowing. Can you see it? This is the only one that's glowing. Hold on, I gotta show you guys this. I'm gonna take you off here so I can show you. Alright. Ready? You see? Look! It is glowing, everybody. But it doesn't last for very long. Did you just see that? It doesn't last long at all. Look at that. Look at the glow go away. What? Is that a secret one or something? Let me try the green and the other one. Alright, so we have the green, the red, and the blue. There they are. Let's put the teal in. Everybody ready? Whoa! They all glow. They all glow. They just don't, the creams just don't stay. Look at them fade. How cool is that fade? Whoa. That is insane. Hi, baby. That's insane. That's incredible. It sucks that it doesn't stay, but... Wow. These glow too. I am shooketh. Because I thought it was only the cat eye. Alright, y'all. Here's the cat eyes. And here's the whole July collection, guys. I think it's a neon pigments, maybe not actually glow in the dark. I don't know. Well, if it was neon, though, you wouldn't see the fade like that. It would just be neon in the light. You know what I mean? But these are the colors. Because you wouldn't... The neon pigment wouldn't stay. It would only be in the light. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the glow go away in my lamp again with the other ones. I'm watching it fade. And they fade. That's weird. These stay glowing, but these ones, they fade. But yeah, if it was just neon, it wouldn't fade like that. You wouldn't see it fade. It would just stay that one color. So yeah, that's kind of crazy, but I like it. All right, lights on, everybody. Woo! This is what they look like.
Where's the face thing?
I don't know. I couldn't find it last night. I didn't have it. I don't know. Ask your brother. Because I didn't have it. I don't know.
I'm not even seeing.
Okay.
Dad's gonna take me.
Oh, okay. Okay. These are all the colors. Love you.
Okay.
All right, guys. Ready? So, I'm going to... I don't think... Do I not have to add a top coat? You guys, I don't have to add a top coat to these. They're not sticky. I don't think. They're not sticky. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that either. All right, well, these are not sticky. This is the new collection. Okay, that one's sticky, but these ones aren't. All right, y'all. So I'm going to start with myself. I'm just going to top coat these ones because these ones are kind of sticky. So I'm just going to top coat these real quick. And I am using the Madam Glam top coat. Oh my goodness. Well, that's cool. Yeah, these ones are sticky, but the other ones are not. So that's cool. Yeah, I can't believe that that was a cool moment, actually. That was a cool moment. How's everybody's day going so far, dude? Thanks for being with me, everybody. Appreciate you guys. And you guys, I opened a Lafufu last night. Damn Lafufu. But it's okay. It's okay. It's cool that the other ones, I don't have to... I messed this one up big time, but... I gotta reopen my laptop so I can see your guys' messages in the chat. Ooh, it's so pretty. Madam Glam has a really good top coat as well. Ooh, pretty. It's on the, like, it's like a medium. It's thin medium. Well, it's more medium than anything, but it's really beautiful, super gloss. And it's great. No streaks, levels out beautifully as well. All right. I'm not going to worry about putting anything on these other ones. Now, let's see. Oh, same thing on those ones, too. All right, cool. So, we only had to do those. Hi, Maggie. You're eating popcorn with chopsticks? That's funny as hell. Alrighty, y'all. So, I'm going to put these, like, the new collection. So, this is June 2024. June 2025. Okay? The floofies are everywhere, y'all. Alright, so we have June of 24. June of 25. So I'm going to show you the difference between them. Here is June of 24, 25. Look at the difference, you guys. Look at the color combo. Oh my god. Here's the yellow. Oh, all these are going to look so good together. motherfucking. Oh, look at the color range, y'all. Oh. Here is this from last year. So I'm doing last year to this year. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious. We got a hair. I can barely hold them all, but we're going to try. Stay in there. Stay in there. Why is it that everything sticks to the swatch sticks? I'm about to lose them. Look at all of them, though. Oh, my gosh. I'm losing it. Good grief almighty, guys. Those are the colors. They look pretty sweet. There's a lot of pinks. I was hoping there'd be a more of a variety range, you know? But those are the pinks. So all these are going to go on a nail along with these colors. We're going to do. Or do you want me to do... Well, because we got to do them all on one, so... We can do a marble with them, too, if we want. So these are all the colors. And I'm going to set them on my Madam Glam clip really quickly. I haven't even swatched all my Madam Glam colors, y'all. Look at these colors. Look. Look how beautiful these ones are. Tell me those are not beautiful colors right there. And that one, look, mermaid. That one's like mermaid, guys. Welcome back, Lovey. Those are cute. Alright, I'm just going to throw these on here real quick. Hopefully I remember what I'm doing. Oh, why did I do that, y'all? That's alright. This one is the first one. We have a shimmer blue this year, don't we? Why am I asking? I should just know this. Oh, yeah. I hate these swatch sticks, but... they're still beautiful, though. And I messed up all the pinks. I know this one goes. And then we have 2 of the shimmers. And I don't know which one. You know what? We're just going to put them on there. Alright, y'all. I'm just going to set these on here. I'm trying to put them at least in order so they're not like, you know, they're at least together. And then that way I can do what I got to do. Alright. So we have our green, right? Nope. Bear with me, y'all. We're getting there. We're getting there. Our yellow, our orange, our pink, and our shimmer. And then we have, oh my god, look at those colors, everybody. Ooh! So we have these colors here. So we're going to start with this one. And then green. This teal, and then this one. And then the glow cat eyes. I'm going to start with red, actually, purple, green, orange, and pink. Alright, we got them on there. Here's what they look like, everybody. These are all the colors. Look how beautiful that color range is. Ah, I love it! Look at that. How beautiful. Now we get to put them on a nail. Everybody ready for this nail? Look at that. I love it. Aw, thanks guys for being here. Alright, let's set her up there. Let's do this, shall we? We have our nail. I'm going to get my bottom here. Ta-da! Alrighty, let's do this. I'm going to take her, and I like to do the moon shape. So I'm going to show you how I do the moon shape without actually having to do anything. So we're going to take this. And we are going to just take it up. I'm going to slant it like that. And it gives me my moon shape, everybody. Boom! We got a moon shape. How easy is that without any filing? No filing, no nothing. Alrighty. Ready? I gotta take a drink, y'all. That's a weapon. It is. Just kidding. Joking. You're e-filing your nails? Okay, love. I want to see what they look like. Happy 4th, everybody. Alright. I'm a Madam Glam addict. I know. Nana Ange, I still have your green here. And, hi, Babelicious. Who else did I miss? Did I miss? Bye, Karina. Thank you so much, love. Have a great day. Aw, it is. Thanks for coming, everybody. Shout out to everybody. Boots and pants and boots and pants. Boots and pants and boots and pants. Hardcore rave music? Hi, Ro. Parsons, hello. Thank you, Nanny Edge. Thank you, Glam. Thank you, Nelly. Thank you, Contra. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I got back to the eating popcorn with chopsticks. They're just jokes. You're back, baby. Woohoo! I'm not joking. I've happily walked through a dark alley with him. Girl, me too. Hi, Violet. Let's do this, everybody. All right. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's do this now, shall we? Alrighty. So, we have the big nail. I'm going to actually put this in the center. And make sure she's not, like, leaning one way or the other. Then we're going to clean her off. Oh! I ran out of my little, whatchamacallit. We need to refill these. Alright. I'm just cleaning her off because she's got fuzzies on her. Because for some reason, these paper towels are putting fuzzies everywhere. Fuzzies. Fuzzies. Did you guys want to see what I did last night? Oh my gosh. It took me forever. But we did it. Look at these. We did it. Look at that. Oh, God. I did it with the thing. And I used the lines within it as the sunset. And I tried to replicate it with gems. So, yeah, we're going to be doing more of those, too. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so there is that. We have our liner. I don't have any Madam Glam liner brushes, unfortunately. But I'm sure I'll get some. Have fun, babe. I'm sure I'll get some at some point, but right now I don't have any. So we're going to clean this guy. Alrighty. Okay, let me add some more of those in there, everybody. Alright. It's hard for me to concentrate and talk at the same time, but I'm gonna, well, not really talk. I could talk at anybody's head off, but, oh, we're out. We are out. I'm gonna have to do a restock, guys. Crikey. I've used so many of them. Alright, let me put these in my jar, and then we'll get on with it, okay? Because I don't want to keep you guys here forever. I just wanted to hang out and celebrate. It is in celebration of me hitting 5K, so let's hope. Alright, so first things first, we're going to do Sugar's Ombre, okay? There is 24 colors here, and so record is 21, I think I did the last time, so let's do this, shall we? Hi, Sundancer. Ooh, I like that name. I know, right? And I got a Lufufu. I can't stop saying it. I got a Lufufu. Alright. Let's think. Color theory here. We need... Okay, we need to put these so that way whatever's in the middle is going to be mirrored down. So, I'm going to move these out of the way here so we can go through... Because I don't want all the cat eyes together. I want them to be somewhat... So, like, the purple's going to be in the middle. So, we're going to end with the purple cat eye in the middle. Okay? So, this is going to be our ending point. So, we're going to do... I'm going to go this way. And so, we need the same colors. Almost the same colors as here. So, we're going to do... We're going to do a regular color and a shimmer. Regular color and a shimmer. Okay. And I am going to go down the line here. And I'm going to put a cat eye here. And we'll do a cat eye here. That's orange though. Alright, this is going to prove to be difficult. So that's a shimmer, so I need another shimmer. So we'll do the orange there. And we'll do this cream here. Okay, I'm going to have to make a couple different lines. We've not done this before. everybody? Okay, so we're gonna do, okay, we have 2 cat eyes in this one. So that one's gonna go here, so we have a cat eye there, and they're equal. Can you guys see? Hopefully you can see. It's okay, we can do this, we can do this. So here's the orangey-ish. We still, this one I'm gonna put, this is like a pinky purple. So I'm gonna use this one at the end with the purples. So we have 4 different types of purples, because we have 4 here with the reds. Alright, so the orange and the orange. Alright, so I'm gonna have to make 2 lines actually. So it's gonna be like this. We're gonna use all of these, right? Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. We're just gonna start. Okay, so we have our oranges, right? And then we have our yellows. But the only problem is we don't have any. Okay, so we have a glitter for the orange. Woo! Alright, so since we have a glitter for the orange, we're gonna do this one, and then we'll do that one. And then we'll start with glitter here. And this one here. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. Alright, so we have the yellows. I'm gonna have to start a new side for the green. So we're mirroring it. I'm gonna have to start a new side because I do not have enough room. Okay. So this one, we're gonna do the cat eye on this right here. So we're gonna start here. And then we have 2. Here's our greens. And we have the mint green. So we have cat eye. I only have 1 cat eye in this one? Shit, I do. How many cat eyes do I have in this one? 1 in that one too. Okay. So we'll start with that cat eye, and then we'll make sure to put another cat eye. So we're going to do this one here. No, we're going to do this one here, so it's not glitter and glitter on glitter. Then we'll do this one here, and we'll do that one there. And then this blue, we have these 2 blues here, and these blues. So we don't have a shimmer blue, but that's okay. So we'll do this one here, and then we'll do this blue shimmer here and this blue one here. So we have 2 shimmers. So we're not gonna end with a cat eye purple because we have 2 well, there's a shimmer. Okay. We're doing it, guys. And then I guess we will end with the cat eye on this one. We'll end with the cat eye up here, and then we will... Okay. Alright, here's how it looks. I know it's hard. You can't really see them all. But here's the first line. You burnt your boobies. What? Bye, S. Thank you. I know, right? It's crazy. You got Varnail? I love Varnail. Thanks for coming, S. Alright, we got it. So this is what we're going to do on the nail. So this is going to be the bottom half. This is going to be the top half. And we're going to mirror in the middle. So we're going to end with the purple. Okay. So so this is the bottom half. So I'm going to move this over here. Alright, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me move this over here. This is going to prove to be a little difficult, not going to lie, but it's okay. Don't let me forget to do the cat eye on the other side. Alright, I'm going to flip this around. Ah! No, I'm not. We're just going to start here. I'm just going to move them. Like so. Okay. Alright, hold on. I need to flip them, though. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. How did my pinks get in with my purples, y'all? How did that happen? Yellow, orange, green, blue. We have our pinks. Orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay, never mind. Alright. That's the lineup, everybody. Let's do this. Is it in my way? Can you see? Can you still see? Here we go. Alright, this is Crazy Collection. I am so thankful, first and foremost. I feel like it's in my way now. Okay. I'm gonna move these over. I feel like it's in my way, guys. I know you guys want to see all the colors, but I have no room. Okay. Alright, I think I have my... I think it's okay now. Alright, I have a little bit more room. Ready? Let's... Shout out to everybody in here. Thanks for staying, guys. Appreciate it so much. Alright. I'm gonna add the base coat so it makes it smooth. I can find it. There we go. We're gonna make her smooth. Ah! I need new freaking handle thingamajigger bobbers. Alright. I'm gonna base coat her really quickly and then we shall get to all the colors on here. And I might have to do them with the liner brush just because we have so many, but I might not have to. I don't know. So let's go ahead and put this on. I'm just going to slap it on, guys. Slappity, slap, slap, slappity, slap, slap. Do, 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 do. Dude. Okay, we're going to start. I have a hard time starting. I was supposed to talk about how I got here. Your girl. Okay. I need a new base coat, y'all. Mine smells. Because I've had it for so long. Because I don't typically use base coat, so. Alright, I think we're golden here. There we go. Alright, excess off. We don't want it to be lumpy and bumpy. Alrighty, in she goes. Alright, that's done. Alright, ready? Some of you may know. She's a little nail ninja. Who is? So I swapped the watch on because I had me an idea for a new tray. Yay! Liner brush, liner brush. It is. You feel like you're... Hi, Brittany! So 21 colors last time. Today, it's going to be 24 colors. And it was hard doing those. So we're doing it with this guy here. We have our nice little liner brush. But we have a bigger nail. So I might need to use the longer liner brush. Hummity, hum, hum, hummity, hum, hum. Number 10. Nope. Not that one. I need a thicker one. So we're just going to use this one. Alright. Thickums, McThickums. She's in there for 60 seconds. So I'm just waiting, guys. Welcome, everybody. How is everybody? Are you guys excited to see how these colors come out? I think it's going to be cool mirrored. I think that was a really good idea, guys. Am I excited? Hell yes. Am I nervous? Yes, because I want it to work. It makes me want to start. Yes, T. Sorry. Yes, man. Aw, I'm glad you're doing fabulous. Fantabulous, darling. Thanks, Katie. Nellie's been doing fucking great. Y'all have, man. Y'all have been doing amazing. Oh. But, alright, so I'm just going to start while that's in there. Most of you guys know that I started way back in the day with regular polish. So I'm just going to go how I started, okay? Most of you ladies know how I started, but I used to go get my nails done all the time, but I also used to go and or I used to do my own nails and with regular polish. So we're going to use this one. All right, we're not going to need, I think we have enough room for all these colors. So the way that I do it, I'm just going to color it on like so, because we have to make sure it's at least even. All right, there's one. And I used to do glitter. Glitter. That is where my name come from. And my daughter actually picked my name out. Because she was like, you always do glitter, and I kept calling it sugarin'. And she came up with my name. And now, it was like, back then though, I just did my nails. Like, I didn't think about it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a thing that I thought about. And then about 2017, I kept watching YouTube, and I was watching all the YouTubers, and like that's when I really found like the nail tubers and the makeup ones, and Jeffree Star, and like makeup and nails and hair dye, and I just didn't have a creative outlet. I didn't even know what I loved to do. I didn't really know myself then, because what happened was, for a lot of years, I'm just gonna say it, guys, so this is my first time really saying it on here, I messed up my life really, really bad. I was a heroin addict way back in the day, and, needless to say, messed up my life, but I got sober in 2013, and have been sober ever since. So, within 2015 to 2017, I was just working, grinding, trying to make my life back to normal, back to better, not normal. And that's what I was doing. So I didn't really have a hobby. I didn't really have anything. I just had my kids, and I watched some YouTube, and I worked 12 hours a day shift, And so because I worked so much, and, when I worked, then on the weekends I had my kids, so I didn't do anything. I didn't do much. But I never had a hobby. But I loved music and creativity and art, and I stopped doing art, and my brain just kind of locked up, and I wasn't creative anymore. I wasn't, until my daughter started getting into like art, and she was like 4 years old, and she was drawing SpongeBob, and she was so musically inclined, and I just was so proud, and I was like, oh my gosh, finally, somebody, like, I can't believe this is crazy. Kitty, get the hell off. Hold on, guys. I got to pull my cat outside. Somebody let Bella in there. Okay. We're back. Oh my gosh, what the hell just happened here? Hold on, y'all. There we go. And so I kind of lost myself, and like my brain was just kind of frozen. But my daughter, we would paint. My daughter started painting. And when my daughter actually started painting, I was like, oh my gosh, like, wow, I can't believe this. She's only this old, and she's already painting. She's already musically inclined, and da 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 da. So I made sure I was always there. We always painted, and I have this little rainbow shelf that we did rainbows together. And when I did that, it was like, oh my gosh, my brain started coming back to life. Because I've always been a really eccentric person, and I've always been very misunderstood most of my life, and kind of not really, I guess you could say a black sheep, but not really. Only in my own mind, I guess. When your ego tells you that when you're younger, you just kind of think it. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta make sure we don't put too much on here, because we're doing 24 colors this time, and I have to go kind of fast. But the once I started doing that, I started watching YouTube and seeing all these YouTubers, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I want to do that so bad. And so in 2017, I made my channel in 2017. However, I never did anything on it. I made a rainbow thing. I made a double rainbow outside my house. That's the first video I ever posted. Literally the first video I ever posted. So it says my channel's 8 years old, but it's not really, because I didn't really do anything until then. But yeah, so it kind of opened up a little bit more, and I was like, oh, I want to do YouTube. I was like, nah, how could I possibly do YouTube, right? How could I ever do this kind of stuff? How could I ever do blah, blah, blah? And so I always told myself I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? And so that's what it was. And then I didn't do anything with it. I just stayed working and stayed, you know, just doing the mom thing and all that. And then I moved out of the place that I was in, and in 2020, and so I was working for Honda, and when I was working at Honda is when I started my channel. The summer of 2021 is when I started my channel, and I made my first video. I posted my first video, which was like just a builder gel set. And what's funny is I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. So I ran to Sally's and I got the first freaking like gel polish. Like, they were like rubber bases or something like that. So I went and got my first gel polishes at Sally Beauty. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. And for the new ones coming in, guys, we're doing breaking the record of how many gels I can fit on a nail. And yeah, I gotta get smaller with it, because at the same time I gotta make sure I have enough color on there. But it doesn't have to be in a straight line or anything. Just want to make sure, because I have a lot of color up here. And you have to kind of go fast. Sometimes it's hard to talk and go at the same time, right? But I went to Sally and I got all these colors, and I was like, oh my gosh, look. So I got the base and the top, and I was so excited, and it was like this whole new world opened up to me. And then I learned about dip powder. And I learned about dip powder, and I was like, ooh. And so I went and I got the dip powder from Sally's. It was horrible. Absolutely horrid. I couldn't do it. But my first video was just like a builder type video. Like, it wasn't nothing. And I was so excited just to do my nails. And I'll tell you why. When I first moved here, I went to this nail salon. I didn't know any better, but I went to this nail salon. And they gave me, I did dip nails, and they gave me contact dermatitis. And that was the first time I'd ever broken out, ever anything. And it was horrible. It was awful. And it was a place that I'd never heard of. Of course, I was brand new to the area, so it was right down the street from me. It looked nice from the outside. Everything looked okay from the inside. So I thought it was going to be good, but the way that she did my hands, I was like, this can't be how this goes, you know? And sadly, yeah, I had to go to the hospital. And then after that, you know, I had to take them off and blah, blah, blah. All right, we are almost here, y'all. here's this one. So this is going to be our middle color. And so, yeah, so that's basically when I started my channel, was to, because I'm like, I can just do it myself. If I put this stuff on my nails myself, then it's me that's doing it, not somebody else. And then I know what, you know, what ingredients, and I was able to kind of research ingredients and what's in it and what's not, blah, 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 you know what I mean? So, yeah, and so that's pretty much how my channel started. And then I just kind of went from there and did unboxings, and I started with that, and then I went to dip powder, then I went to polygel. And when I went to polygel, my first polygel kit was from Burano. Girl, I cried on that video. It took me 3 days to do a nail set. 3 days. Because I was so mad. Because I was like so frustrated. It was so hard. Because I was having such a hard time. And I kind of go into depth a little bit as to why it was so hard. So if you guys ever want something to watch, go check that one out, because that was a doozy, y'all. But the nail set was cool. Alright, guys, we're almost there. We're almost doing it. And then I ended up shifting gears, and I was watching acrylic, and I loved watching people do acrylic. And I was like, you know what? When I started my channel, I was like, I don't know if I can do this, but you know what? I'm just going to freaking do it. I'm just going to do it. Freak it, you know? And so I did. And then once I did, I was like, I'm just going to challenge myself to see if I can do... I just wanted to do everything. Like, I wanted to do everything. I never even thought about PR. I never thought about none of that. That didn't even dawn on me until later on, when I was like, I think I was almost a year in. Or half a year. Something like that. And so, yeah, it was absolutely bonkers. Literally the bonkers. But I think me doing that, though, oh shit, really was just a catalyst to everything. And now I love acrylic, but now I'm starting to venture in like character nail art and stuff that I never thought I would ever do. I seriously never thought I'd be able to do character nail art, because I always watched people, and my ego was like, nah, bitch, you can't do that. You are not going to be able to do that. You know what I mean? And so I just never tried it. Just because I didn't think I could do it. But I have showed that I can, if I really put my mind to it. And so I tried that, and then, you know, we're here. And then 2 years ago, I left my job at Honda, and to raise my kids and get, you know, be with my kids and stuff. Because, you know, since I lost out on years of being with my kids, you know, not really because they were with me, not with me, but you know what I mean. And just when you are on things, you don't really see a lot of things, and I've never really talked about it a lot on here, just because, but I hope that I can inspire somebody to just jump on and do it, you know? I hope that I can inspire somebody to just never give up. Don't quit, and don't listen to your ego, because it's all just your ego. It's just in your head. It really is. And, oh my gosh, you guys. I still have 6 more colors to fit on this. But, needless to say, I didn't think I would ever get this far. I always dreamt it, but I was like, nah, I don't know. This isn't gonna work. Like, you know what I mean? And so, it's just one of them things where I am incredibly grateful every day. And needless to say, my freaking journey hasn't been rainbows and sunshine. You know, it absolutely hasn't. And So, you know, if I would have never started, I would have held myself back the entire time. Literally the entire time. And it's like, why? For what? You know? I'm gonna shove this up in there. Oh no, guys, we have so many other colors. I'm gonna push this up into the green. We're fitting these colors on here. But, you know, I am very grateful for the people I've met, the lessons I've learned, everything. Like, I am incredibly grateful. And, I am pulling this damn thing. We are putting all these colors on here, damn it. If it's the last thing I do. Even if I use a liner brush. I should have used the liner brush to begin with. Okay, there's our orange. But I literally hope that, you know, I went to acrylic and I didn't look back. I absolutely loved acrylic more so. I just started doing character nail art in 2025. So, yeah. But just know, if I can do it, you guys can do it. Full stop. And, you know, it's a huge milestone, and everybody's at their own time. You have your own time, and I'm probably scaring people away with my little story here, but it's alright. I can't see the chat at the moment, so give me one moment. As soon as I get these 3 colors on, I'll look at the chat. But it was a huge milestone for me because everybody told me I was stupid. Everybody was like, oh, YouTube is not nothing, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? They didn't think, because nobody really paid attention, like, in my family, like, how I was different. Like, I was just weird to my family, if that makes sense. So, it was just different, you know, different times. But being able to be myself, you know, because you go and think that you have to change because you're not something that somebody, you know, people think or whatever, and so you kind of go, you know, I kind of was lost for a really long time, and I was seriously lost, you guys. Like, I'm not joking. I was lost little girl, and, you know, I had to grow up fast. I'm not going to get into details about that, but let's just say I had to grow up, you know, really fast. So, you know, when I was a little girl, I was acting as though I'm a 25-year-old. You know what I mean? Because I had to. So it's just different, you know, and it's like, it's just one of the things where you don't allow your past to become your future. Period. If you allow your past to become your future, then what's your future? And the only way you're going to be able to do anything is if you do it, and you can't have anybody else do it but you. You know what I'm saying? And I never really realized certain things. I was very naive when I first started my channel. Last color, like, I was super naive when I started my channel. I was just like, la-di-da-di-da. I'm going to be friends with everybody. I love everybody and everything. You know what I mean? And then it's like, nope. You go through just crazy hardships. But it's okay, because you need to. You have to go through these hardships, guys, in order to grow as a person and figure out things for yourself. And I just wish everybody well. You know, I really do. Alright, 24 colors is on the nail. Even though I messed it up, not a big deal. Okay, everybody. And I feel like, and people change over years, time, you know, they grow, you go through things, you realize things, you change, you know, you become better as a person. or you don't, you know what I mean? But I at least wanted to dedicate and try to become a better person and just kind of love everybody. And even if I'm not fond of people, that doesn't mean I'm going to be disrespectful, because that's not me. I'm not going to be disrespectful or anything like that. I've just not been that way. So, you know, people just, it's okay to not not liked by everybody. It's okay to be in your own little corner and rooting for yourself. And that's one thing that I never did. I never rooted for myself. I rooted for everybody else but me. All right. Here is this. This is what she looks like, guys. This should be up here, but what are you going to do? We got her on there. I tend to do that a lot with these colors. I'll go in real heavy, and then I'll have to go do-do-do. But look at the colors. They're so beautiful. 24 colors on a nail, everybody. We did it. We have shot the record. All right, ready? I'm going to hold it like this. But my channel was not only just to challenge myself, right? And I was just so excited and happy to finally be doing something different and something that I liked, that I just wanted to do everything. I wanted to start this and do that and blah, blah, blah. And I would get mad at myself if I couldn't do it, or if I was having issues with it, because I'm like, I should be able to do this. I am a Sagittarius. I am a fire sign. I just jump in head first and then don't ask questions until way later. Okay, guys? My brain buzzes and it goes back and forth, and that's just what it is. You know, it's always been that way. So, look at the colors. I love it. You could even leave it like that and it will look cool as hell. All right, let's do this. Ready? Can everybody see okay? Shout out to everybody in here. Thank you guys for listening to me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. But we're going to go. We're going to take our colors up into our colors. OMG. As soon as I get done, I will then do the cat eye. Oh my Lanta, Georgia. Alright, here's one thing I'm going to do is take the orange off my brush, because you don't want all that orange in your green. It'll make it poopy. I didn't add enough yellow, y'all. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, look at the color difference here. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. And then I'm going to take this and we're going to go back up. Oh my god, look at that. There's your reverse rainbow, everybody. Wow. Love that. Okay. Let me pull it down. Let's get another thing, and then we'll take the excess off, and then I will make sure the edges are all the way. This is how I ombre, everybody. Oh my god, I love it. And you want your colors to go all the way. And if you want a certain color to come through, then add that color. Like if we wanted more of that yellow, because the green really took over that yellow, you can add the colors in there if you want, because technically right now we can't see the yellow because the green overtook the yellow, but we can kind of pull it through this way just so we can have a little bit of yellow. But you want to be careful, because you do not want that orange and that green to... Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. That is beautiful. I don't care. Here you are. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just going to take the excess off really quickly, so it's not going to be dripping everywhere. Damn it, I just put that in there. Look at that. There's so much on there, it all automatically just kind of went through the... Oh my gosh. Wow. Love it. Okay. I'll do the cat eye in just a second, everybody. I'm going to take the excess off the side, and we're going to pull down. Off the side. And this is to make sure we get any of that so there's no thick bubbles on the edges. And you want to do this with every time you do an ombre like this, you want to take that excess off always. Because you don't want to pull your finger down because it's going to pull the color down. And you want to keep it how it looks right now. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, you're just going to mess it up. But we did it, everybody. You pull. Because when you pull down, you're not going to mess up the... We're just going to grab the excess off. Just like so. Alrighty. I still have a little bit excess right here. See how it comes off? And you pull it down. And then you don't have any bumpies, okay? And then you want to just kind of, if there's excess and you do have bumpies, you can take your glove and roll that up like so. And then bring it down. And that will guarantee that you're not going to have a bunch of lumpy bumpies. And if you feel like there's lumpy bumpies, like right here. There we go. But this is how I ombre, everybody. And then now that we got the excess off, we're not going to do anything to the rainbow. We're not going to pull the rainbow down. Because you don't want to pull it down on the sides. If you pull it down on the sides, everybody, you're going to mess it up completely. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, it's working. Can you see it moving? It's actually moving. I'm going to try to... It's just very subtle, but... This up here we got pretty good. I'm going to make it like a little bit more... Because this is all the way down, so I want it to be nice and sparkly. Okay. Alright, we got that one. I'm going to try to do it in the middle. Can you see it moving? Oh my gosh. Can you see that? I can't tell if you can see it or not. But... Okay. We don't have a lot down in here. We have some, but not much. All right, we can see it, right? I don't know. Okay. Ooh! Okay. I don't have a lot down there, but we're gonna try it anyway. Oh. Okay. That's as good as the cat eyes we're gonna get with this one, guys. Hopefully you can see it. I'm hoping you can see it, but now that I gotta hold it upside down. Let's make sure we're gonna pull it all back and then let it kind of fan out, but we don't want the edges to get any worse than what they will be. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then I'm just gonna cure it. Thank you, guys. It's like a hippie sunrise. Yeah, hi, Krista. Gasms. Hi, Amber. Thanks. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I've been on here for 2 hours. I think I've said enough. But, you know, hitting the 5K subscribers was, you know, why I wanted to kind of just talk about my journey a little bit on the upscale. But now we're here. And, yeah, I'm just want to tell all of you guys thank you for everything. Just thank you for loving me, supporting me, loving my work, pushing me to be better, pushing me to be great. And you know, having the support of my family, but also you guys is amazing. And I've just found so many amazing ladies, and my subscribers are amazing, my community is amazing, and I can't get over it. Let me show you the glow. Let me turn this off. Aw, thanks, love. You're okay. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything at all whatsoever. I promise. Look at this. We did this last night. I love it. But that is all the Madam. We did 24 colors all together for Madam Glam. We did both June collections and the new collection for this year. So we're gonna set these guys up here so you can still see all the colors. And then I'm gonna show you the glow as well. I love you guys. I'm gonna shut this real quick. Hi, Amber Nicole. Hello. All right. Well, hopefully we you have to cure it a couple times to make sure it's fully cured with they're not wrinkly. Do the bottles glow? I think it's just because they're neon. But the cat eye ones, no. I think it's just because they're neon. Oh my god, look! Look! It's glowing, everybody! Look at that. It sucks because I wish I would have had a little bit more glow in the middle here, but that's okay. It still glows. It's a cat eye glow 24 color ombre nail. Holy shnikes, we did it, everybody. We did it. And it's cat eye. Let me turn this on. Can you see the cat eye? I don't know if you can, but hopefully. It's kind of subtle, to be honest, but it's there. But we did a mirrored ombre rainbow effect, and I put too much on top, so it's alright. It's alright, this is what she looks like. No wrinkles. I'm going to have to cure her underneath because I do not have a bottom on my light. So I have to hold it so I can cure it underneath so I can make sure it's fully cured all the way around. Alright, let's go ahead and put our top coat on, guys, and then that'll be it for today. Make sure you guys go check out Madam Glam's new glow-in-the-dark cat eye collection. There are 4 cat eye colors and 4 creams, and they are awesome because they glow in the dark. I love you guys. Lights on sunrise, lights off sunset. Yeah! It is glorious, and I can't thank you guys enough for putting up with these shenanigans, the nail shenanigans today on July 4th of all days. But this is to celebrate Madam Glam as well as myself and all of you, all of us, you know. But yeah, I don't have a bottom or a thing, so it doesn't like to cure underneath, so I have to hold it in there like this. Okay, let's top her real quick, and then we are done ski. Here's this for everybody who, this is what we did last night. This is my little sunset, dark summer sunset theme vibe guy right there. I do like this a lot, though. I do like it a lot. It's really pretty. But yeah, I'm just grateful you guys came here and spent the, day with me. Well, not day, but morning. I always take forever, but I wanted to make sure I celebrated all the colors because I feel like all the colors are all of us and our creations and our creativity and just us in general as a human. Because colors are beautiful, and I can't get over the colors. I am a very colorful individual. I have always loved colors my entire life. Ever since I was a little girl, it didn't matter. I saw colors differently than a lot of people. My brain literally is different. And my brain sees things in like a 5D aspect, but sometimes I can't really explain it. So I don't know if y'all understand what I'm kind of talking about, but it's hard to put it into words sometimes. Look at that. Yes. I have a couple. Alright, we want to make sure it fills in all of any lines that we may have or anything in our top coat. I don't want anything in my top coat. But my brain sees things differently, and I always thought I was weird, dude. I always thought, like, I was a shitty person or something because I wasn't the same. But I'm glad I'm not the same as everybody. Because then I wouldn't be me. You know? Then I would not be me. So. Okay. I had something in my top coat. There we go. But yeah, it was good to actually talk about things for once because I don't typically really talk about myself like that. I would much rather support and talk about you guys, you know, than myself. I usually, if anything, will talk about like stuff my kids got going on and stuff like that. But oh baby, love it. Alright, we're going to turn her upside down, put her in, and she should be golden. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Oh, thanks. I mean, you know, messing up your life, it's not a big deal, but it is to a degree. And I think sometimes people have a harder time than others, when we mess up our lives and we get in the thick of things, we don't know our way out, we don't really have anywhere to go, and we think that we don't have nobody, but we really do. We have ourselves, guys, and we need to remember to learn to lean on ourselves and become and be the person we want to be, and know that we are, and know that, put your heart out there, put your creativity out there, do it, inspire people, and if that's what you want to do whatever you do, but just know that your ego gets in the way. You'll tell yourself you can't do it, you'll tell yourself everything under the sun to like get yourself to not do whatever it is that you really look forward to doing. And so I think a lot of the times we just get in our own way, and that becomes an issue for a lot of us, and then we get lost, and then we don't know what we're doing, and then it's like, well, we've already come this far, and it's like, whoa, what do I do now? Like, where do I go? Who do I talk to? And then it's like, nope, I'm just gonna shut down and not talk. That's what I did. I started over, not realizing where I was at or how to do it. I just did it. I just jumped in it and did it. When I got clean all those years ago, I just did it because I was tired of it. I didn't want to do it. I did it. I was sick because I would just tell you, I was sick. I have lupus, so my body was hurting, and I didn't know at the time that I was that sick. So, the doctors put me on meds, and they ripped them away from me 2 years later, and that's what inevitably brought it all together. And then one thing led to another, and, the rest. But what I can say is, you can't get clean unless you want to. You can't start your life over unless you want to. You can't make it better unless you want to. You have to want to do it. You can't do it because everybody else wants you to do it. You'll never do it. You have to be the one to want to work, to want to put the effort into making your life better. And it's not going to be an easy fucking road, y'all. It's not. Trust me, it's not. It's going to be hard AF. It's going to be hardcore, and it's going to push you to places you thought you had already been, but you hadn't. And you're sober at that point. Being on drugs or being on anything like that is an escape. So you don't really feel the full effects of life. Because life smacks you down, y'all. But we need to choose to make sure that when it tries to smack us down, we get right back up and we smack it back. Smack it back, y'all. Right? Smack it back. Because if you don't, nobody will. And nobody can do it for you. So, be a light to people out there. Be a light to somebody else out there. Because you never know. You might think your little old me ain't gonna do anything, but you never know. Here's our colors, and that's why I like bright colors, because they're fun, they're happy. I like dark colors too, but for the majority part of it, it keeps you going, it keeps you popping, it keeps you, peppy, a little pep in your step. But I think for me, I always wanted to help take a little bit off people's day. Never be mean or rude or hate or whatever, But I think that everything we go through in our past, we can't stay in the past. We can't. What I've learned is you cannot stay in the past. If you stay in the past and you're trying to think of the future at the same time, you have one foot in the past and one foot in the future. How are you supposed to be in the present with everything going on if you have one in each? You can't do that. You have to be in the present and enjoy the life that you have right now and make what you can make of it right now. But that's what I've tried to do this whole time. This whole time. Trust me, there's many times I wanted to give up, but I didn't. How did I even get here? Is what I kept asking myself. How did I even get the I don't even know the word. How did I deserve this? People, you, this channel, my creativity, everything, you know? So there's a lot of times where I ask myself, wow, how did I just, it's shocking, and, but I'm grateful, it's fun, and it's amazing milestone. So make sure to stop and celebrate yourselves, too. Even though you want to celebrate everybody else, you can celebrate yourself without feeling guilty. Because it's okay. And it's okay to say no, y'all. It's okay to say no. You know? It's okay to say no. Don't be afraid to be yourself, because there's only one of us out in this world. And we all bring a little bit of something different. You know? So, with that being said, enough of this shit. Thank you to Madam Glam for believing in me and wanting to work with me and loving my work. And thank you to all of you for loving my work and inspiring me each and every day to keep going and not give up. And I hope I can do the same for you guys. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to my nail sisters, my friends, my family, my kids. Like, I'm just so grateful. Oh my god. I'm just grateful, y'all. So, with that being said, thank you so much for being here, supporting me through all of it. Because I didn't even know I had this creativity until about 2 years ago. So, thanks for pushing me to become better. And I hope that I can inspire you or somebody one day. You know? But I love you guys. I've held you on here enough. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment what your favorite color was. Are you going to try these colors? And, yeah. What was your favorite part about this? But I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing holiday, amazing 4th. Be with your families. Tell your families you love them. Because not every day is guaranteed. Trust me, I know. Not every day is guaranteed, so live it to the most max that you can. You know? Alright, I love you guys. Peace out. And thanks for being with me, because it means a lot. Love you guys. I'll see you on the flip side, everybody.